There was a time when one prophet, one steward, one scribe could preserve the truth. That time is over. We have entered the age of witnesses, an age when every person who remembers, verifies, and speaks truth becomes part of the covenant chain. Light no longer travels from one torch to another. It blazes in thousands of hands. The Hybrid Stewardship Model calls this the integrity layer, a fellowship of open witnesses bound by conscience, not control. Each voice adds a signature. Each action adds a line to the living ledger of our generation. In this age, to stay silent is to leave a blank space where history expected your testimony. The architecture of truth has changed form, but not function. The hierarchy remains: law, covenant, integrity, operations, yet the call now reaches everyone. No longer can stewardship be centralized in one vault or one council. Continuity now depends on a distributed conscience, souls connected by conviction instead of code. Every home that protects honesty, every business that refuses deception, every citizen who still believes evidence matters, they are the new sentinels. In the age of witnesses, truth itself becomes a currency. Its value rises when verified and collapses when traded for convenience. The watchman does not hoard this currency. He circulates it. He spends integrity generously, in conversation, in work, in art, knowing that moral wealth multiplies only through transparency. When an entire culture begins auditing itself by conscience, the black markets of deceit go bankrupt overnight. Every word we speak, every post we share, every promise we keep writes itself into a public ledger far older than technology, the human record. The question is no longer, will someone see? The question is, when the record is read, will it prove we were faithful? The governance hierarchy map shows how layers sustain continuity, but in the moral dimension, the layers are people. Each life a node of witness, each heart a record of intent. Together, they form a living archive, not an algorithm but a generation of accountability. With so many voices, the temptation grows to mute oneself for safety. But silence is not neutrality. It is consent to erosion. When good men grow quiet, corruption drafts their testimony for them. The age of witnesses demands courage in proportion to clarity. Every truthful word spoken aloud repairs one fracture in the moral fabric of civilization. Witness is warfare waged with honesty. Continuity is victory measured in remembrance. We are all record keepers now. Every conscience is a credential. The age of witnesses has begun, not because technology made us connected, but because truth made us responsible. So bear witness, audit your soul. And when history opens its ledger, let it read that you stood watch in your time. Derived conceptually from Hybrid Stewardship Implementation Plan, version 1.0, and Governance Hierarchy Map, version 1.0, copyright 2025 Bear One's Burden LLC. Authorized for public release, philosophical edition only. Series, The Watchman Speaks. Episode 7, The Age of Witnesses.